coming around it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we've got LGB Formula 2. This is what we got it at race number 2 for them for today. 5-second ball quickly comes in. The red lights will come at any moment again. Watch out for turn number 1. As Somal has already predicted, this is where the chaos is going to come down again. Nathan McPherson has a better start, but then Diljit is able to catch him on the traction again. Diljit Rao is possibly He's making moves right at the back again in quick time again. It is still Diljit at the lead. Nathan McPherson struggles to hold it up. Diljit Rao tries to put the pressure on him, has a look over the shoulder. Still not been able to catch up. It's one of the M Sport cars. Aveham has moved up possibly a position. We're going to see Diljit Rao pulling away. Nathan McPherson under a little bit of pressure. Diljit Rao coming, could possibly drive off the outside. He does. And the pressure, is he going to buckle under a little bit again? Here's car number 99 trying to make a little bit. How many moves are we going to talk about?
Here comes Nathan on the inside. Diljit says, I'll go on the outside line. And so he has. Diljit Rao side by side with Nathan McPherson as we come down towards the heartbreaking zone of the Munro chicane. But it's Diljit Rao who has second, and it's a dark dawn 1-2.
The Ahura Racing has just been split by possibly ABM. This was not the plan, but now they got to combine to put it through. ABM has moved up to position number 5. This is a smart move again. Well, car number 45 indicating a little bit of attraction. There's a yellow flag somewhere. I'm not sure at the moment. We'll cut to it. I hope the yellows are taken. Well, the yellows are taken in and taken out quickly. So without any further, we are still racing all over at the moment. It's still Tijil. It's really putting it out there again. Yellow flags is on the screen. We have to possibly hold back a little bit and figure it out. At the moment, Dark Dawn is 1 and 2. Nathan McPherson up to number 3 now.
There's a mistake. Diljit Rao has cut the chicane. He's not got the right exit. Nathan McPherson will be hunting him like an angry tiger looking at his meal. He is hungry for more. He wants to get on Diljit. But Diljit Rao, even though he's just almost a teenager, the experience of Diljit to hold on and recover from a mistake so quickly. This guy has got the brain of a 40-year-old racer in the body of a teenager.
Abe is now set in, was initially one of the fastest sectors, but now he's under a little bit of pressure again. There's a lot of pressure game that's going around. Car number 12, Diljit will feel the pressure, but will that be a warning? It should be a warning, because when you cut the chicane, it's going to be counted again. Remember, you are allowed at least about 2 or 3 track limits. 2 wheels outside the white line, and you do a third one, there is a penalty coming. Diljit Rao is up to first, but look at one man. Mehul Agarwal is up 6th position. He's up to position number 14 now. Remember, he was outside the top 20.
There's a bit of a move here. Abhay Mohan has moved up a position. Abhay Mohan has passed Chetan Surineri, and the M Sport driver is now up in P4. But you're so right, Solomon. Mehul Agarwal has played up 6 positions, and the homeboy, quite literally the homeboy, Saran Vikram, who's one of the calmest, chillest characters, is also up 6 positions. But here comes Nathan on the inside line of Tijil.
This is going to be very interesting. Nathan has to no, it's going to be Tijil who said, try if you want, but Nathan McPherson says, okay, let the inside. He may not have as much exit speed, so then he's going to possibly look around how this is going to come in. Here we go, folks. Car number 12, still holding on. Come on, Nathan. He's pulling it all forward with the momentum. There's Abe, comes into the party again. It's a 3-way fight. Nathan McPherson, can you do it? He can do it. Oh, he got the chicane. No, it's okay. 2 wheels were outside the white line. It's fine. But Tijil possibly takes the position back again. Sensible there.
Which is why I love these drivers. Even though they might be racing the most chaotic racing cars, respect is on offer. Nathan let Tijil go past because he knew he cut the corner while doing it. And Tijil has done and would do the exact same thing. I am amazed at the racing respect they offer, and I so appreciate them for this.
Diljit, this possible thing, guys, you have your party behind. I'm already going to spread this out to 3-second lead again. Nathan McPherson, rear wheel, there was smoke coming out of that again. That's how hard he's willing to brake. Now, one gentleman that we're looking around is this gentleman, Nathan McPherson, but ABM, we got to talk about him. How much of confidence this guy has at the moment. He has taken it to a new level, because Nathan McPherson is now with a podium to his name. He's really raving in confidence, and the confidence really shows that Nathan McPherson is going to feel the pressure on the inside. Okay, Nathan is possibly indicating what's going on. He's like, take me on the lead. They are communicating at the fast line. Why don't you drop yourself a text message? Maybe communicate on Twitter if you want to.
That is so cool. That is Abhay basically telling Nathan, forget the fight, let's work together because our target are the men in front. But that's the hands up, that's the yellow flag, that's the safety car. There's an incident on track and the drivers will bunch up and get all together behind the safety car.
I think Abhay was trying to indicate to Nathan saying that you've got to get ahead of me because he possibly thinks that he overtook under a yellow flag. And this is where he was possibly thinking where he may have get a penalty later on. But he's indicated to Nathan to possibly get ahead of him. But Nathan is saying no, it was a clean move. They're arguing in the middle of a track at a speeds that we've not seen. 3 laps of the 10 done. So let's have a look again. Oh, it was the dark dawn that's moved away from that line. And Diljit, what are you doing there? That's called the smart Scandinavian drift.
It's a thing that only Diljit can do. Get up such a big lead that you can make a mistake like that, look very good, and then also come back on track with the lead.
Chetan Kurada is not showing any time to his name, and so is Shyam, and so it's Toku, right, component number 21, right on 23rd position.
I think that is Aditya Toku in the wall.
Aditya Toko, I hope he's okay. Yes, it is Aditya Toko. We will try and see if we're able to get in action again. Let's possibly tell you how the positions are stacked up right now. It's Diljit Wantijul at number 2, Abhay at number 3, Nathan McPherson now at number 4, Chetan Surin at number 5, Amit Kuti at number 6. Now they can combine as a team. Deep Datta at number 7, Monit at number 8, Dhruv Goswami at 9. Bala Prasad at 10, Rahul Rangasamy is up to number 11, Abhinav Reddy at number 12, Shankaran is up to number 13, Vijay Raj is at number 14, Tillian, he is up to P15, Agarwal is up to P16, and then it's Priyanka Vijay, what a start she's had, up to P17 now. Ashok Lal is in P18, Saran Vikram Tamaz on 19, and then we have the Ahura breed here. It is Vihan at number 20, Ritan Thakker is at 21, and S. Ritan Thakker is on 22. Aditya Tope is on a stoppage now. This is how the classification really looks like at the moment. The safety car will possibly come into the pit lane, expected to come into the pit lane in just another half a lap or so. It doesn't look like it's gonna stay on for one more lap now.
My heart aches. Saran Vikram is in the pit lane. Saran Vikram is the epitome of racing, epitome of a gentleman driver, someone who works in the weekdays and goes racing in the weekends. But so is Mehul Agarwal. Here's a look at the replay of what happened. And yeah, that's the drivers indicating to each other that the safety car is out. Oh, there's a pile. That's Rahul Rangaswamy in the middle and a couple of dark dawn cars. That would be Bala Prasad in the middle as well.
And this is how you make a sandwich.
That's Bala Prasad, that's Vishwas Vijayaraj, that's Aditya Tope, but Saran Vikram's also gone, come on. To be fair,
I can see the stare from Saran Vikram. He's like, thank you, and thank you very much. Now, it takes a real racing skill with that broken right wheel to drive it all the way to the pit lane, and he's managed to do that in quick time. I am amazed with the kind of skill that Saran Vikram is able to possess, and he's able to bring it to the table there. I am also looking at a multiple number of stoppages. Go on, Sumil. You had there is quite a lot of folks who are going to be into the pit lane.
Yeah, for Saran Vikram, it's not going to be a long back walk home now, is it? He just has to jump across the barrier, walk a few hundred meters, then open his flat and go to sleep.
Bomb, I'm home early for dinner. That's the word that's going to happen to your cars again. Mehul Agarwal is also as part of the pile-up. Ouch, that's going to hurt again. He's also possibly come into the pit lane. Dark Dawn will not be very pleased with that. So Rahul Rangasamy had a stalled start, and then he just could not move, and then it was a little bit of all coming together again. It's lap number 4. The fastest lap goes to Diljit. 2 minutes 02.704. Best sectors for car number 44, and its best sector for car number 9 in sector number 2. For sector number 3 is Tijal Rao. He is very, very strong as far as the tighter the turns. You'll really see him bringing his elements here. Safety car possibly running away into the distance, hoping that the safety car is going to come back into the pit lane. It's still double yellows, and it's safety car all the way through.
You know that childhood poem that we all know and love, right? Rain, rain, go away. I think I'm going to say safety car, go away. Come on, safety car, do your thing. Get back in the pit lane because we love to see some racing action. But no, they're there for a reason. They're there because they need to control the grid when there's debris on track.
Just to quickly measure the turn in, and there is absolutely very little dirt on the track. So that means the lap times are faster. I was just looking and matching the times under the floodlights. You're able to go at least 2/10 faster on a straight line. Now that is the kind of speed that you're looking at. For the record, in the Buddh International Circuit, the Formula LGB4 clocked in 165 kilometers per hour. We've broken that. It's 170, and one of the Dark Dawn cars have possibly achieved that. It could be Diljit, and it also could be Tijal Rao. 169 to Diljit and 170 to Tijal Rao, because he also had a faster lap in the previous race. So 170 is the barrier that we want to break.
But it's so impressive, Solomon, with only what 1200cc engines and these cars being so light, they're able to touch 160 and beyond, and they're chilling.
You also have to take in the measure of the double draft that somebody is able to get in. I do remember one guy, Chetis Manduri, who was a master when it takes a double draft. Avalanche Racing misses him. Remember, he was also the LGB Formula 4 champion for Avalanche. The safety car is still on the track. Not great news, but we get to see a little bit more of the cars. So then, let's talk about Monith. Let's also talk about Bala Prasad, a man who's moved up from Formula Junior Racing Series and now right in there. Vijay Raj from Dark Dawn Racing. Remember the time that he really had a challenge with Ashwin Datta to the likes of it. This is the time where Vishwas Vijay Raj are now a champion. Now, it's the LGB Formula 4 that's really reformed the racer in him and really brought in the skills to the table here. Priyanka Vijay is up to P16, the only girl on the track. Let's also talk about, she had finished as a vice champion as far as the rookie is concerned and competed in the 1300. Everyone has a history, and their history is so strong that they are really incredible to see them on the track here today.
It is indeed, and a lot of these racers at the very foundations of Indian motorsport with bigger things to achieve. And I find the most fun in talking about these races because these people have been around for years. It's an establishment, the LGB Formula 4 Championship. You've seen so many of these racers, Solomon, grow up from children to becoming men and growing up from girls to women in these race cars.
Pira Erda is one story we talk about. We were not sure if we were going to be racing in the LGB4, and she went out straight away into the Formula 4. We also have Shriya Lohia, who's also worked her ways out. Oh, there's another stall. Car number 27 has just got a little bit of a hit there, but that should be okay without any problem. But they're racing. Here we go again. The fight for 44 versus 12. Tijal Ram on the outside, Diljit on the inside. How many times have they got into a contest now? Nathan McPherson is possibly waiting like a sniper as Abe Mohan is just parking that car where Nathan McPherson is not able to. Aura Racing has to possibly work together. It's Chetan Surineni, Amit Khutti, both of them together have to fight it out together now. Guess who's at number 7? It's Neev Datta. Look at the long gap that's coming. Dhruv Goswami is in position number 9, a distant position number 9.
Nathan McPherson says to Abe Kachao, I am speed. He gets P3 and he's got the move up on Abe Now defending, here going side by side for the lead. Diljit TS with his teammate Tijal Rao for the P1, and then there's Abe attacking Nathan McPherson. Battles galore.
I think at this particular moment, Abe possibly realized that he possibly had cut the track a little bit, and then he decided that to let Nathan McPherson go in. Now here comes Amit Khutti, here comes Chetan Surineni again. The Aura cars now getting involved with Momentum, again getting involved with M Sport. Momentum versus M Sport, M Sport versus Ahura. Are you kidding me? 5 cars fighting for one position again. It's the fight for the 3rd, 4th and the 5th and the 6th. Make that it's at least a 4-car fighting for one position. That's position number 3. Here comes car number 45 back in position number 3 again. Are you playing musical chairs? Yes, you are.
Tijal Rao sends one on the inside. Tijal Rao grabs the position with both hands. Tijal is your new race leader, and now the battle for P1 is not a 2-car fight. It is a 5 or 6-car fight.
I think the battle between Tijil and Diljit actually played into the hands of Abhay, because all the way bunched up. Tijil is also the fastest man. Safety car on the track at the moment again. It's 2 minutes 02.74. What just happened there? Okay. They come around, turn them 10, 11. Look at them, how close to each other they are. Oh, it's wheel.
Oh boy.
It's a broken wheel, and the wheel says it has a mind of its own.
That is Sai Shiva Sankaran.
What a torrid weekend he's been having. And this is a second incident. I remember yesterday, he brought the car back into the pit lane. The pit crew really worked hard, and he was able to give them a provisional qualifying in the batch number 2. He gave them a P1. The pit lane is going to be very busy now, and the safety car is possibly doing more number of laps than the LGB Formula 4.
Yeah, Ishan Dodiwala and Tarvinder Singh made to work hard for their money this weekend with the safety car doing laps and laps. But the mental concentration part, because this race has been stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Now, science and studies have shown that switching is normally bad for your attention and bad for your performance. They've got to do a lot of switching, from going from racing to stopping behind the safety car. Solomon, how do you see these drivers tackle these stop and start situations? They've got to go high intensity, low intensity, high intensity, low intensity.
Before that, you know, when you are learning racing, they tell you if you're overtaking someone, you need to be seen. And most of the mistakes that we're going to see around it, I understand it's a new street circuit, but that's something that they possibly will have to come here and discuss it and debrief. You got to switch off and switch on, and this is Sai Shiva. I got to credit him. He did well to somehow control the car. The car was having its mind on its own, weaving everywhere, and the other guys as well. You know, it's like a broken cannon, just flowing all the way there. And the great camera work again, and the bounce is higher every time. It's still not stopping. It's still not stopping. And that's how he managed to get it again. Drifting in on that line here again, one more time. Let's see this out. This was possibly the yellow car again. Back to back again, 5 cars, and that's the third.
Yeah, that's the perils of a street circuit. These things can happen all the time. And that's why I've got to stay away from the walls. I know it is such a cliche thing, right? Number one thing to do, stay away from your walls. But sometimes the cliches are there for a reason. They're there for a reason because the moment you make that one mistake and your car touches the wall, for drivers like Neil Datta, who's now finding himself on the outside, that could be race done, weekend done.
Sometimes we as commentators are bearer of very, not bad news, but the worst news. That's something, you know, I've always been told, you know, you talk about commentators curse. No, you're not really giving us curses, you also give us the most bad news when we say safety car on the track. That's bad news. That's the perils of the job, but as motorsport fans, as we put ourselves to, these guys put a lot of hard work. You talk about Tijil, you talk about Diljit, you talk about Chetan Surineni, you talk about Kutti, Amit Kutti, the hard work that they put in the gym. And some of them really pick up their cycles and go for a long cycling expedition so that they're able to stay in that race form, the body fit form that you really need to be. It's the pro athletes. The margin of error is very negligible. It's those negligible margins really bring that life back into the circuits here again. I am a big fan of the way that they're able to take it as a passion for the sport and take it all the way to the finish line. Safety car should come into the pit lane, or should I say, I'm requesting the safety car to come into the pit lane. I'm not going to be very fond of nowadays from maybe the race officials. No, you're not allowed to say that, Solomon. But then, as a racing fan, we really want the safety car to come back into the pit lane. Dude, Ishan, I know you're a friend, but that's where you belong at the moment.
I think they'll take another lap though. The lights on the safety car are not off. So the drivers are going to have to go for another lap behind the safety car, and it's a waiting game. If this will be the last lap behind the safety car, they will have a 2-lap shootout at the end of this race. And that will be madness to a great degree. We've seen 1 or 2 lap shootouts in Formula 1, and there's so much pride. I think they're going to go to a crazy level of aggression.
It is going to be a drag shootout. It's a drag race to the finish line. So then, 8 laps about to have completed now. If you've just joined us, hello and welcome to Chennai. Welcome to the home of India's first night race on the street circuit here in the wonderful track and wonderful vicinities of the Marina Beach. This is how the grid looks like. Trijal Rao, dark dawn number 1. It is again Diljit from dark dawn at number 2. It's Abhay at number 3. Nathan McPherson from Momentum at number 4. Amit Kuti from Ahura Racing at 5. Chetan Surne from Ahura Racing at 6. It's Monith Kumaran at number 7. It's 5, 6 and 7. Ahura all the way. Rao Rangasamy car number 99 on P8. The man who's got the first race win in a circuit. Giving him company is Dhruv Goswami on P9. Balav Rashad is on P10 from Dark Dawn. Vishwas Vijarat from Dark Dawn is on P11. Abhinav Reddy from Avalanche P12. Then it's Priyanka Vijay who's up to P13 from Ahura. B. Talyan is at P14 from M Sport. Ashok Lal from Avalanche Racing is on P15. Bihan is on P16 from Ahura Racing. Ritan Thakker is on P17. Ritan Thakker is on P18. Now this is how it looks. We started with 25 and we've now left with 18 cars on the grid. Hopefully the safety cars should come into the pit lane. Come on. This is going to be a shootout drag race to the finish line. 2 laps which is going to commence. Watch Tijal and Diljit fight it out. Amey will also exchange some puck. Will exchange some punches from Nathan McPherson. Momentum Motorsports, can they bring in another podium? Here we go, folks. This is what we're going to look around it. Well, Saran Vikram Tamaz is not in at the moment, so he was there to possibly help Nathan McPherson the previous time. But Nathan is standing alone. He's got to pull it through now. Amit Kuti, Chetan Suraneni, Monith Kumaran. Well, they're all slowing down. The tension is gripping. Do not blink, my friends. This is where you gotta see the start again. That they're off. This is where it's looking at. How many times have you seen Nathan Rao do this now? They're already picking up speed. He was waiting for the safety car to run away to the distance. Now Nathan McPherson comes on the outside. Remember, you cannot pass. You cannot pass till you cross the checkered line. We are racing under the night sky. Diljit tries to look on the outside. It's Nathan Sutch completely shuts the door on him. Nathan McPherson has not been able to find a way across Amey at this point of time now. Amit Kuti and Chetan Surne are close but not close enough to attack. As they go around and there is a distance Nathan McPherson has built up.
And at this moment, it is Diljit TS who's in prime position to attack. We will come towards the C5 hairpin. Going to the outside line is Diljit. He wants it and he wants it bad. Sends him over, but Tijal says, not today, my friend. And B1 belongs to Tijal Rao.
Well, his dad will be having a little bit of a BB problem again. He says, every time I see my son do this, I'm just worried also. But look at the way Abhay is coming in. That guy has grown in confidence. And so many times again. Down into turn number 10 and 11. This is going to be very interesting as they get around it. Well, it's a 1-lap shootout all the way to the finish line. It's a long train. I still don't know who's going to finish on top of the podium. Diljit, he fancies his chances. Nathan McPherson comes from nowhere. Breaks lane and adds the pressure on Abhay. Abhay has got to close the door and shut it up. It's 4 cars turning into turn number 10, 11 and 12. It's 4 cars fighting it out. Make that 6 cars possibly fighting for the race win.
And at this moment, Diljit TS has seized the race lead and doesn't want to give it up. Tijal Rao with a late swerve. How badly does he want it? How late is he going to break? Will Diljit give him a chance? The answer to that question is no. But Tijal makes his own chances. To the outside he goes.
Tijal will definitely attack in turn number 19. Now he's a mastery of that. It's like a masterclass looking at him when he attacks at turn number 19. Here he goes around it. Turn number 17 coming in. Turn number 18 almost done. This is turn number 19. Watch him as he gets so close. Look how late he's able to break again. And the exit that he's able to get it. Last lap coming in. This is hammer time. Bring it on, Tijal. Nathan McPherson is close but not close enough to attack. Abhay is somehow holding back Ahura Racing 5's. This is special lap here. This is it. The LGB Formula 4, they're fighting it again. Tijal possibly should take it. No. Diljit has a better run on that turn. Nathan McPherson now tries to attack him now. Diljit has now got a little bit of cushion as he goes through.
What was that line? Diljit TS carving out new opportunities everywhere, and with that, he's increased his gap with Digil Rao. He might almost have an unassailable lead, and at this moment, Digil might be under pressure from the young Punekar. It's Nathan McPherson on the outside line. Make that Nathan in P2. Digil fights back. He goes on the inside and makes his position his own.
There was a time when Nathan McPherson was holding back a third. Now he's challenging Digil for the second. Remember, when you're on the card, you hack and move only once. You can defend only once. It is your chance to hold it again. Well, Abayhem has just been passed by Chetan Surineni, and the contest is still coming in again. Abhay fights back again. That's the confidence when you come in with. Remember, he's done a Formula 4 race. He's taken a third, and now he wants another podium to his name. But he's fighting. It's still not over. Who's going to come out? And Dark Dawn is saying, Officer is saying, guys, bring the car home in 1 and 2. It's 5 cars bunched up together. Can you go madder than this? Can you go crazier than this? Around the finish line you go again. Nathan McPherson now consolidating at number 3 again. Digil Rao back in the lead for a moment. Diljit is still at number 2 again on the finish line. This is madness. This is him. This is cliffhanger. Bring out all the BP tablets because we all need one. It's still not over till it's over. Who's going to win this one as we take it?
Amit Kurti now in the background trying to challenge everyone. Chetan Surineni is also coming in for P4. It's settled down in this battle, but it's not settling down in the final corner. Digil Rao leads, but will he lead till the final corner now?
And in comes one Mr. Rahul Rangasamy as one of the cars almost slips into that final line. Okay, it's a dark down car. Yellows will come in, but it is Digil Rao who takes the checkered flag. Diljit, the second podium, but Nathan McPherson has brought it home from Momentum Motorsports. Correction, Chennai Momentum Motorsports. Amit Kurti, what a drive he is at. He brings the car home at number 4. Chetan Surineni at number 5. Rahul Rangasamy from nowhere brings the car at number 6. Abhay M, strong finish at number 7. Mohit Kumran, a points for Mohit Kumran as he finishes at number 8.
What a blockbuster race we've seen here at the Chennai Formula Racing Circuit. It was all down to that one decisive pass, and when the moment mattered, Digil Rao of Dark Dawn Racing took the win and stole it away from Diljit TS on the very last lap.
I will never believe this race. LGB Formula 4, the JK Tyre 27 years of racing national champions. It is this contest that brings you the best. If you're not putting your best, you will lose that race, you will lose that position. Digil Rao, the fastest man on the track, 2 minutes, 2.704. This man has really put it up there with just 3/10 of a second difference in the finish line. Momentum Motorsports are celebrating. Well, let's also give credit to Amit Kurti and Chetan Surineni. Ahura Racing, double finish in the top 5 for Ahura Racing. Dark Dawn 1 and 2. Now this is why they really need to celebrate this now. Well done. As they go to the weighing machine, they know they've actually done a lot of hard work to come in and basically bring the A race to this wonderful racetrack here. What a moment for all of